A fantasy world, and we see some people wearing fantasy armor and capes. Suddenly, we see a cute cat with a bag asking people if they are interested in the items he has inside his bag. Everyone gathered around the cute cat, and the cat showed them a cherry tomato and asked them if they wanted to buy it. Everyone easily gets disappointed because they thought it was just tomatoes, not some rare weapons or poison. They can find tomatoes easily, anytime they want. The cat replied, saying that he knew humans would be foolish and ignorant without checking the status of the tomato, because this is not a normal tomato. As soon as everyone checked the status, they saw the hidden gem, because this one tomato can burn 10 grams of fat. Everyone went crazy and couldn't believe their eyes. Also, the price is very cheap, only 0.5 tower coins per tomato. And so people started to buy all the tomatoes from that merchant like bloodthirsty monsters. One of them asked the source of his tomato, but the cat replied, "It's a secret." In the next scene, we can see a man picking cherry tomatoes from a tree, and a rabbit wearing a straw hat carrying lots of tomatoes. He then shouted for all the rabbits to take some rest. He is now making a drink by squeezing tomatoes and has asked a bee to give him some honey. Now he is shaking the drinks like a pro bartender. The drink is ready and it looks delicious. The rabbits are also drinking with him. After the drink, they are fully satisfied and happy. Suddenly a message window with a quest status started hitting on his head. The quest is to distribute the honey water to the manager of the tower. Judging by his reaction, someone is really looking forward to drinking the honey tomato juice. Next, we see that the cat has returned and showing him all the money he made from sales. He is really happy and thinking that very soon his name will spread all over the tower. Cat then jumped out of his shoulder, saying he can't waste time. He needs to make more money, and asked the Black Rabbit to refill his bag. Black Rabbit used his quick kung fu moves to catch fish. Seeing everyone doing their best, he picked up a small stone and started to curve on the cave wall. And today is the 150th day since he came to the tower. His name is Park Sejun. His class is Tower Farmer. The Black Rabbit and Cat jumped on his shoulder, saying they would also help with his work. The story goes back to the past. 10 years ago, 100 tall towers piercing the sky appeared all over the world. Researchers couldn't find anything about the tower, other than that it is made of unknown material that can't even be destroyed with a nuclear bomb. And the tower is 990 meters high. One day, suddenly, people started coming through the tower wall. After asking them in detail, they learned that all 100 towers are connected to one big tower. They were sucked into the black hole, and they were inside the tower on the first floor. As soon as you entered the tower, you will be awakened, and you will have to choose a role like warrior, magician, and many more. From the second floor, monsters will start to show, and when they clear a floor, they will get a reward. But there is one special reward you might get. It's the ticket. Only awakened people can go inside the tower and come out, but normal people cannot go inside the tower or come out, but if they have this ticket, they can go in and out, even though only the awoken can climb the tower. This ticket is a very valuable item. As the association member explaining everything, a reporter asks a question. Why would normal people want to go inside the tower? And why did the tower even make such a ticket so that normal people could go in? And he replied, no one knows, but one thing is sure, that going inside the tower will get you lots of money. The lady beside him opened a small treasure box, and thousands of gold coins started to come out, and all the people were in shock. The news channel reporting on the Awakened Association just announced the price of the ticket, and it will be 150 million to 200 million. There are lots of people in line to buy tickets before the prices skyrocket. Our MC also wants to go to the tower, and Sejun wants to buy a ticket. As he was calculating his rent and tuition fee, he is in doubt about whether he will really be able to buy a ticket if the price keeps growing. As he was motivating himself not to be let down by the situation, he was thinking of planting the vegetables he bought from the store, because he saw his favorite idol, Sarah, planting in a commercial, and he started to daydream about buying the ticket, joining a big guild, and clearing the tower. After that, he would propose to his idol, Sarah. Suddenly, a black hole appeared behind him. As soon as he saw that black hole, he remembered the disappearance case. Those people who were missing actually ended up inside the tower and awakened. With overwhelming happiness, he started to shout like an idiot, saying, "Please take me, I'm ready to risk my life," to climbing the tower. But the black hole keeps getting smaller and smaller. He is shouting that he won't let go of this opportunity and has jumped towards the black hole. After opening his eyes, he saw that he has successfully entered the tower. But he finds himself inside a cave with only exit at the top, which he can't reach. After seeing everything around him, he screamed, saying where the hell he is. In the next scene, we see a silhouette of a black dragon looking at the glowing crystal ball. He is the tower manager, and the crystal glowing ball has detected an anomaly inside the tower. So he must find it as soon as possible, and he doesn't look happy about it. Before entering the tower, Sejin heard all the news about the tower's environment and what it's like inside. But nothing matches his current situation. He was inside the cave the whole day, but he couldn't find any exit. He tried all kinds of methods. He tried to scream and ask for help, but there was not a single form of life. Now he has come to the conclusion that he is in fact lost. His phone alarm started ringing. After checking the date, he decided that he must survive no matter what, and started counting all of his supplies. And after finishing his meals, he planted the apple seeds, green onion leaves, sweet potatoes, and tomatoes. After planting everything, he motivates himself by saying that he must survive at any cost. Suddenly he heard a big noise, but he was thinking that there shouldn't be any monster on the first floor. As soon as he saw the blue moon eclipse, and he feels extreme pressure and pain in his body. At that moment, something covered the blue moon with a big shadow, and he looked at the sky and saw a black dragon. But from the intense pressure and pain, he loses consciousness. In the morning, as soon as he heard the alarm, he regained consciousness. Looking at the date, he realized that he had been unconscious for 2 days. He is feeling very tired and hungry, and his whole body is in pain. He realizes that there is a big tree behind him, but there should be no tree inside the cave. But after looking closely, it's all clear that it's not a tree, but the green onion he planted. He was surprised to see it that big. He was thinking, why did the green onion become huge in just 2 days? He heard that the tower environment affected many things, so he thought that might be the cause. He harvested some of the green onion and tried to see how it tasted, but instantly regretted it because it was so spicy that it burned his lips, but weirdly, it didn't hurt his stomach. The sun doesn't set in the tower, but occasionally there's a phenomenon called a blue moon, and the sun gets hidden behind the moon. According to the information, blue moons happen only on the 10th floor. Since the tower appeared 10 years ago, only the 37th floor has been cleared so far, but information about the tower, only the 30 below are available to the public. Above 30 floors, all the information is closely kept secret. The tower has many types of monsters, like skeletons, goblins, orcs, and spiders, but there is no information about dragons. So he is questioning his location. Is he really on the first floor? As he was thinking about everything sitting on the rock, suddenly a few drops of water fell on his face. So he thought it was raining, but he saw a cute rabbit monster drooling. The rabbit quickly jumped and went near the green onion. Rabbit points towards the green onion, and Sejun understands that he wants to eat it. So he gave him a leaf, and the rabbit looks really happy to have received it. After seeing how happily the rabbit was enjoying green onions, he told him that he can have more if he liked it that much. After seeing how fast the leaf was growing, he thought that he needed to harvest twice a day. Rabbit was saying something to Sejun. It's probably something like, "We can help." So, the rabbit whistle and another cute female rabbit wearing an apron appear, with a watering can and straw hats. Sejun asks the rabbits, are they perhaps married couples? With their happy, cute expression, he understood that they are. So his daily life continues inside a cave with 2 cute rabbit monsters. This rabbit couple is, in fact, pro farmers, and they have various farming tools. With their extreme cuteness, the rabbit couple begged him to let them leave with him. And yes, the rabbit couple got him. But Sejun tried to play tsundere and told the couple that nothing is free, and they will have to cut green onions. The rabbit couple is so happy that they jump on Sejun and subdue him with their soft furry bodies and cuteness. Little by little, Sejun discovered many things about the rabbit couple, like the husband rabbit's watering can has unlimited water supply, and the wife rabbit has a 4th-dimensional pocket like Doraemon. She keeps bringing out many tools from there. The rabbit couple worked hard, finished everything, and waited for Sejun's review with an extreme nervous face. As soon as Sejun said you guys passed, they were overflowing with joy. A rabbit couple discussed something among themselves and started to dig holes, and within a few minutes they built their house. Since the husband had to do all the work, it looks like his lungs will come out of his mouth. Sejun could feel the pain of his husband's rabbit and gave him a thumbs up for his hard work. But wait, the job is not done yet. The wife rabbit comes to the husband rabbit with a shy expression and tells him to come inside. She was probably thinking, "Honey, please come inside. We are going to perform the reproduction ritual." After all the hard work, a fearful expression is visible in the husband rabbit eyes, and Sejun watched the wife rabbit dragging the husband rabbit inside. Sejun wished him all the best, with his painful virgin heart. After seeing everything, he went to rest on his bed made of green onion leaves. He felt a burning heat behind his back, and it was his water bottle reflecting the sunlight. There was a small ignition, and that's where the heat came from. Now he started to make fire with his plastic bottle, but it wasn't working even after doing it for hours. At that moment, couple rabbits came out, after finishing their ritual, and the husband rabbit looked dry. Sejun called the couple rabbits to help, and finally they got it. Sejun took some green onions to barbecue. As soon as he ate the green onion, he felt an overwhelming rush of sweetness in his mouth. After seeing Sejun, the rabbit couple also tried barbecue green onion, and they were also in shock from the sweetness. After filling their bellies, they went to sleep. The next day, Sejun prepared some torch with green onions to light up the cave so that he could walk around. As soon as he went near the pond, fish jumped out of the water to bite the torch, and that's how they obtained the fish. Sejun barbecued the fish and enjoyed it, but something caught him by surprise. That the rabbit couple were drooling. Even though they were rabbits, they also ate fish. So Sejun thought it might be because they are not normal rabbits but monster species. After he used up all the backup power, he counted the days by carving on the wall. And he noticed that rabbits go to bed exactly at 7 p.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. So he thought that he can also use their body clock. The next morning, husband rabbit came out with 5 baby rabbits. Now Sejun is their uncle. Uncle Sejun helps them by taking care of the baby rabbits, so that the couple could enjoy the breakfast. When Sejun showed the baby rabbits their new tomato teas, he noticed they finally had tomatoes. Today is the day before the blue moon. Sejun saved the fire under the rock and was preparing for the blue moon. Rabbits went inside their house. Sejun is waiting for the blue moon to end, but suddenly he hears a loud noise, and it's a huge monster bear coming near the cave. Sejun thought that since the bear hadn't noticed him, he should hide in a better place. But as his things fell from the bag, Bear instantly noticed him and tried to grab him. In the next scene, rabbits find him unconscious and try to wake him up by slapping him. As soon as Sejun woke up, he remembered that he almost died. He was shaking in fear and feeling cold. Rabbit couple warmed him up with fire and hot grilled fish. As he was eating, he started to think that this time he had gotten lucky. Maybe that bear couldn't reach him, or he felt the presence of another monster and ran away. After finishing his meal, he found a blue tomato containing blue moon energy. He instantly got a notification about his amazing achievement. But following that, another notification popped up, saying that the tower master wasn't happy and was keeping an eye on him. Because he was not supposed to be in the tower, he made a mistake and wanted to correct it by killing him. But Sejun got angry. And the reason is that he is lost because of tower manager mistake. On top of that, he is now trying to kill him instead of rewarding him for his achievements. After a brief period of silence, the tower master gave him an awakening. Sejun became so happy, but as soon as he saw his class, he instantly turned into the saddest person in the world. Out of anger, as he was about to smash the blue tomato, he looked at the rabbit's family's face and remembered that they all really worked hard to grow this.